Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Master reveal today. The brand new stream, of course. We're getting 50 minutes of Konami stuff. It's not gonna be just Master. It's gonna be Master plus like 10 other games, I think it is. So about 20-25 minutes, I think we're thinking of, or in terms of actual length of the stream. But today, before this, we got some big news on the game that we're getting a story mode. And the story mode is going to have, not anime stuff, but lore, world legacy stuff, and Clees, and Gem Knights. It's going to focus on the TCG and the OCG, on the lore, and you're going to play through, and, Monster Reborn animation. It's looking good. Like here we have the whole controls. It's very, well, not very early, but, just kind of tired. But we have all of the controls are kind of weird, right, for PlayStation. We seem to be getting, like push square to view opponent's graveyard, which is kind of weird. Or like triangle to view the back row. So this seems kind of annoying. But if you play on PC, probably won't be, too big of an issue. What else do we have? That's new. We have some brand new sleeves for World Legacy. I can't remember the name of the card. But the big thing is the card lore story mode. It's going to kind of, go through all of the big events in, so far, what we know is 3 decks. If we go here, it is World Legacy, Gem Knight, and then Clee Fort in the demo that's out in, the IRL event at TGS. So, what is everyone kind of expecting today? Because I think of course we're going to get the official reveal of this, right? Like from Konami, they'll show gameplay on it. Wow, this is lagging like crazy. That's fun. Where are we going? We'll get a gameplay reveal of this probably, and hopefully a release date, right? That would be kind of nice. Also, I think they're going to touch on the monetization, because if you look here in our screenshot, we have on the top corner a bunch of icons for different, it seems like attributes, right? Dark, light, earth, water, fire, wind. But this is for campaign. So maybe this is just for campaign, or maybe this is how we craft cards. And we do that by getting resources or attributes, and it's kind of like Duel Links' card trader, where you need certain attributes of a certain type to actually craft cards, but that could be a thing we see today. Yeah, I didn't update the banner, right? It is very, very old.
Have a nice stream. Sadly, I have to check the news after work.
Purple Ben with a $6.72. I imagine that's, I can't even think what currency that'd be. €5 maybe? I don't know. £5. Big thank you, man. Much appreciated. We've seen a lot of the news already, I think, of with this stuff, but hopefully there's some good stuff in like 3 mins. Right. Oh dear. I guess it'll be so heavily monetized in good old Konami fashion that it'll be shit. I hope not, right? Because they have to compare themselves to other digital games like Hearthstone, like Runeterra, because that's what they're competing for here. They're not competing for the Duel Links audience. They're competing for the TCG simulator crowd. So I feel like they need to be like in the middle ground, right? If they go full Runeterra, great. That's amazing. Best thing we could hope for, which is every card is, craftable for free. Basically, you just play a shit ton of time. But I feel like we'll get a middle ground, maybe like between MTG Arena and Hearthstone, but it depends on the pack thing, because there's too many cards in the game to actually give us packs. So I don't know what they're gonna do. What have I been pinged on? I've been pinged in 1 second. Yeah, in there, in Farfa's Discord. Okay, for something completely irrelevant. Okay, cool. That's fun. So, again, this stream is not just Master Duel. It's going to be other things, which means I might have to mute the stream a couple of times because of copyright, and then afterwards we'll probably like cut out everything that's like not been Master Duel, because there's going to be I think between like 8 and 10 games that aren't Master Duel, according to their website. So there's going to be some dead time, but Sam, in literally 2 minutes, apart from the stuff we got already, the stream starts 2 minutes, but it could be any time between now and the end of the stream, because we don't know the order they're going in. For packs, they could go a Link Evolution or Duel Links route. The problem with Duel Links route is we know the game has 10k cards day one. So having, day one, you open the store and you have like, 100 packs plus to go into doesn't really seem all that, like a good first impression, right? And I know you're going to say Konami's a business and they don't really give a shit, but they will do if people go into the game and immediately see, okay, you must spend $500 just to play Blue Eyes, right? So, I don't know. Yep, I can post the stream link if any of you want to pull that one up by yourselves. That's completely fine. There's the link to the actual stream, of course. If you stay here, that'd be much appreciated, and we can have a fun time. But not here we go. They're just doing some stuff apparently. My hair is being an absolute pain today. Like, it's absolutely terrible. But yeah, exactly. It'd be awful business. It'd just scare off most of the consumer base if, day one they have so much stuff that you have to pay for. Whereas if they go the Runeterra model, then yeah, you have the whole, the overload of, okay. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Just let me know if the audio levels are fine. And then we can, but of course we can have multiple things today. Not just Master Duel. So let's see. eFootball was a scary precedent. It is. Because they're releasing a half-baked game day one, which is today. So, like, they're bringing out crossplay much later than the release, and they're bringing out new modes. So, on one hand, PES makes sense because PES has to release today, right? It has to release this season for football. Okay, so we know right now, first of all, Castlevania. So we have at least a timeline of what to go off for news. There's no captions. It's a Japanese-only event, but I assume if we get any actual like good news, then Konami gonna announce it officially in English, like the second descent. Oh, okay. V-Jump Play. We have some brand new stuff. And this is Castlevania. I know some of you don't really care about Castlevania. We'll be that for a second. But we have V-Jump Play with, let's translate to English, with some brand new stuff. So we have, oh my, they've got like a 30-minute long demo. Wait, let's go here. I don't want to do that. Let's bring that out real quick, and then keep an eye on the official stream, because we have, where are we going? Oh my god, this is so scuffed. Sorry about this. Let's get this this new gameplay up whilst the actual TGS stream. I'm actually gonna pull that one open in a second window. Why is it lagging? Okay, so there's all story stuff. Ooh, this looks really cool. They've obviously beaten the whole, the whole thing already, but we have different scenarios, practice duels. Some stuff is locked behind time gating, or like a, actual, not time gating, but actual progress. See if there's anything in as we go through here. I'm gonna actually put it onto like double speed because why not? I'm actually gonna drop the quality down a little bit because my poor computer Wi-Fi is not thinking. Ooh, there was gems there. There was some currency there. Where we go back a little bit. There we go. Like, there's 50 currency here. There's like 50 of these. They do look like gems. They look like HD gems. There. We're going against. Is that Mech Knight Avram? Like the check this out guy, I think. So we can go in and see what they're. Ooh. Gonna turn this up a little bit. Yeah, well, okay, World Challenge stuff. 50 gems, one pack is 500. Let's go. Oh, this is kind of cool. Actually having a story mode in game, but like all the TCG lore archetypes. Like I thought it would just be some. Oh, look. How good this looks. So premium gems from first time missions in line with story mission gacha missions. Yeah, it kind of feels like what it's like. Ragnarok, you haven't. We're not actually watching the actual stream for the TGS yet because they're doing some other stuff. We're watching. So there's some story mode stuff, and then of course we have some more lore bits. Where's actual duels? Okay, here we go. So there's some duel stuff. Join in, draw 2 cards. Okay, this is like a tutorial basically. Oh, this is a Link Summon tutorial. Okay. So they're probably going to use the story mode stuff to actually be a tutorial, to get you into actually playing certain archetypes. We have some nice sleeves there. Yeah, it's just tutorial stuff. Is there anything that seems remotely new? Because I don't really want to watch. Oh, this menu's kind of nice for actually selecting your the zone you kind of, or the cards you want to choose. The Link Summoning. Right, okay, so Induct does have an animation, that makes sense. And then they're playing on PlayStation, okay, so you can see the all the buttons and stuff. Oh, the log as well of everything that's kind of happened, that's... Looks a little bit confusing, but I'm sure they've kind of worked out that this is the best way forward. Oh! Nice animation there. Yeah, this is kind of like Hearthstone's, the story mode in Hearthstone. It's kind of like that. Do we have anything else in... Oh, and then it's your phase selection. That looks really... looks a lot nicer than Link Evolution stuff. And they've still got the battle phase thing, the little red and yellow stuff. So this is definitely closer. Oh, and there's XP. There's leveling up as well. Yo, there's actual character leveling. Okay. That's very cool. You get a deck. And I think that might be difficulty. Like difficulty selection. Oh my god. Bro, this man opened double knock. Monster Reborn. Playing against, I assume it's crawlers he's playing against. Is there anything else in? I just want to kind of skim this so we actually have stuff to watch. Because there's like multiple different videos we have of this stuff. Level up again. I want to see what happens when they level up. And what you get when you level up. More gem stuff. Anything? Nice YouTube being. Right. Don't want to spoil the story. Yeah, it's fast because I spelled the gameplay sped up for this one because they're like 36 minutes long. Global release, nothing else on a release date. Let's go to this one as well, which is Gem Nights, right? 15 minutes of Gem Nights isn't as bad. It's not as bad. Let's see what 先ほどね生物に選ばれし者というシナリオをやっていました。I'll mute the audio on this one. 次の奇跡の戦士たち、こちらジェムナイトのねシナリオが Right. It's really cool. Gem Nights is very small. That's a very small campaign. But I imagine that these are like you're going to get one kind of lore campaign for every main mechanic, right? We have links for the World Chalice. We've got Fusion for Gem Knights, and then Pendulum for Clifforts. So I imagine there's a nice Xyz archetype, Xyz thing in there. Maybe Ritual as well. And hopefully a bit more, like hopefully it's not just these three. But this is a kind of a nice introduction to the game. Anyway, if this is how they're kind of going about it. And then sorry, I can't like tell what the levels are on the video, on the audio. Didn't know it was that loud. Let's see. Join us Gem Knight Fusion. See if there's actually any like animations for stuff and whatnot. Like if all these have got boss things. Right, that one doesn't. Gishki drew into Esports, yeah, like the dual tone archetypes, right? Like they should all realistically have something in this game. I'm trying to watch the Konami stream on my other monitor just to see if there's anything like Master happening, but it's not right now. It's just a bunch of partner games. Let's see anything else in here. Can you just give me a screen of when you're actually like leveling up and show me what right. Oh, we missed. Right, no. Let's go back and try and find a duel where he leveled up. We've missed a level up in between duels. Is there a duel anywhere around here? No. Okay, here we go. Right. There should be one, right? Maybe around here. Level 2, level 3, level up. And it didn't... Either it didn't give us anything, or they cut it because they didn't want to spoil it. Or they weren't allowed to show it. So, kind of annoying. But sure. But yeah, Konami Stream just not giving us any Master stuff yet. We've actually just got to go through all Lightning Storm. But the thing with the Japanese stuff as well is that they're not showing any of the rarities. They're only showing the common cards. They're not showing like the glossy or the prismatic rarity. Release date we don't know just yet. We're waiting for the official Konami reveals to actually go live. This stuff is just, again, this is all on VJump Plays thing. Just see if there's anything else been kind of put up on Twitter by other companies that would have been retweeted. No, doesn't seem to be. Nope, okay. But this is looking like nice and fast. Yeah, it could be that you claim and see level up stuff, elsewhere. It could be that. But I feel like they'd want to show you what you get, like, right away. Then the last one is Cliff Fort that they have a thing for. So this might just be all of them, but let's see. Yeah, we've got to wait for the release date to be announced, which I hope will be today. Because if Konami are retweeting this stuff here, then maybe what's in their show is going to be different. Or maybe it's just going to be them playing through this. Right, it really could be just them playing through this. But we have these things in the top right here. These attribute stones, it looks like, that could be for crafting. Didn't you get an extra deck when leveling up? That one was a reward for here. Like, these ones are the rewards for your actual going through the different missions. And I think that was unlocking like a deck, like a starter deck maybe. Thing to be different is coping, not gonna lie. I'd like to have faith it's at least a little bit different from Duel Links. But yeah, the game does look very, very polished. It looks so far along. And the fact they're showing it, at TGS to people on PS5 and Switches, to me, makes me think that this is going to be a very, very, very close in terms of release. I think we'll be playing it this year. Whether that's the actual full game or whether that's just a beta, dunno. But I think we'll be playing this year. And yeah, it's free to play. Yeah, it's like an hour long all combined, yeah, and this is just like the first 3 things, and they're not even doing all the missions. They're just they're not doing everything in these videos, I don't think. You have a practice duel, and then like a main duel, then you'll finish. I could see this coming out in November, like mid-November. There's kind of a dead period for the TCG in mid-November. I don't know about OCG, but there's a dead period where there's no real new product that's gonna bring in some brand new cards. It's like a reprint set right before, like, you have Burst Destiny in early November, and then late November is Maximum Gold. So there's a really cool like time slot for it to go in if they want to. But Pendulum Summon, what we've been doing in Duel Links for the past couple of days, is now here in Master Duel, and looks way better, right? Yeah, they actually tell stories with the cards. They're going full in on the whole summoning. And this just looks way nicer, right? Like, actually seeing the game in full speed, even though this is double speed, like, it does look pretty fast, even if you were to do double speed it. Yak, you're watching Master right now. It's not been shown on the mainstream. This is some other stuff that came out from V-Jump Play, like actual gameplay of the stuff that was revealed earlier by Famitsu. So we're seeing like little bits, little glimpses of the actual game there. First clear getting again 50 gems, and then a deck of some kind. But like, I just can't wait. Right, is there anything else in here that's like showing off all this stuff prior to release is fine, but cause I don't want to spoil it. Right, so let's pause. What's been announced? I've only just joined the stream, so far nothing has been announced in the actual event. I'm watching on another monitor to make sure we actually can watch, because there's a bunch of copyright game trailers right now. But we have had gameplay shown off of the new story mode. Well, it's more like a tutorial with a lore mode kind of incorporated into it for Cliff Forts, for Gem Knights, and for World Legacy. And in that, you can see we've seen people being able to level up their character. We've seen these things in the top right, which we don't know what they are, but they're probably going to be resources to craft cards, COPIUM, and we've seen like more of how the duels work, basically. But they've got like they've got animated story duels and stuff, like a lore duel, sorry. So, you know, like, quality-wise, it's looking pretty good. And I do have to wonder how this is going to work on a phone, because this is very, like, just looking at this is PlayStation 5 footage. This is very, there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. Crafting cards in a Konami game, perish the thought. I hope so. I really hope they aren't going to go for... Well, the fact it seems like we're going to be getting decks from playing in story mode, then I don't think they're going to do it. Because that's what it kind of implies, right? Like, what we're watching, and you know, of course we need to actually get people that speak Japanese to translate everything we've seen, but it seems like we're going to be given at least a bunch of cards, and we saw if we are getting the decks we play in this story mode, then we do get a copy of Lightning Storm for free, because we just saw that in one of the decks. So maybe we're going full copium and it's going to be very free to play friendly, but I don't know. Don't worry about the speed there on that thing. This game is double speeded, so it won't look as like if we go to 1 speed and see what it actually like the speed of the game looks like. It's like way more fluid than Legacy of the Duelist, which is kind of important, because Legacy of the Duelist was so slow to actually do things on, whereas this is like that would have taken like a minute. Obviously exaggerating, but in comparison, it would have taken like a minute for Legacy of the Duelist to actually do this. Alright, is anything else? Oh, Pot of Desires. Want to see a Pot of Extravagance, sorry. We're going to see that resolve in a minute. Hopefully. Turn face draws into the Pot of Extravagance. Be cool if this card had like an animation like Dark Hole does. But let's see. Doesn't appear to be. Do we want to reveal? We want to reveal 6. Nope, just a standard animation. Why is the graveyard so weird? It's mimicking Runeterra, right? And Hearthstone, those kind of games where you don't really want to overcomplicate the board, and you want to have as much, space to see the cards you're playing, rather than like, 'cause you don't need to see the graveyard, right? All you need to know is, are there cards in there? And you know cards are in there because the actual zone is lit up, right? These lit up blue and purple. You can see your opponent hasn't had anything banished because they are it's grayed out. So it is just copying Runeterra 1-to-1, which is fine, right? If that's the way they're going, then hopefully they do it for the monetization, because then we're going to have a very good time with that. But now they're talking about on stream, not Master yet. I mean, I do expect this, right? I do expect us to get like 20-25 minutes of partner titles and then 25 minutes of Master Duel. I think that's That's pretty straightforward. Yeah, imitation is the highest form of flattery, but in this case, it just makes you so much money if that's the case. Right, I'm just gonna quickly drag my tweet deck out of here. Computer, don't lag, please. Oh my god. Just want to see if there's anything else we've had announced that isn't on thing. Konami just announcing eFootball stuff. I imagine that once Konami have officially like shown off Master Duel in here in Japanese, we'll then get an English trailer drop at like on the hour at 12 for me. I imagine they'll do that, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to have this shown at this time. Do you think they'll go with linking Duel Links accounts to Master Duel transfer cards or something? God, no. No. It would be nice, right? But you would then have this thing of you've gained such an advantage, even though like there's not a lot in Duel Links that really is good in TCG right now, apart from like let's say Alistair and Invocation, and maybe like Dark Rule No More, probably like the three things that are actually good in TCG that are in Duel Links. So I don't think they would. It would be really cool as a consumer friendly thing, but that is mad copium. I'm not even that, I'm not even on that enough to actually agree to that, or like to think that would even be possible. Because then like you've already given them your money. You've already given them their money like 3 years ago technically, whereas they want you to give them their money now. So 99 cents to play one card. Honestly, I think that's kind of, if that's the way they go with the Runeterra model, then Duel Links looks smoother because YouTube the video is actually only in when you view it in non 1080p, it's not in 60 FPS. So because I'm trying to stream it and make my PC less blow up, we're only watching this one in 480p. So you're having like 30 frames a second Master Duel stuff instead of 60. The $1 to play one card, I think that's how they're gonna do it. In terms of actually buying cards, if they go down the route of having the craftable cards, is that you'd be able to, just by playing the game, get any card you want just by playing a shit ton and getting materials to craft it. Or you could go to the shop and buy a wild card for $1 and then get any card you want of a certain rarity, right? Like you could have the equivalent of a super rare be $1, for example. That's kind of how Runeterra does it. They have the equivalent of like $1, I think, gets you a ultra rare in that game, and like a secret rare is $3. So it's way fairer than you think. If this game comes out, Duel Links will be dead. No, not at all. This game is very clearly, as you can see, it's very heavily reliant on the TCG OCG and to be played by fans of that specific game. Whereas Duel Links, we've just had Pendulum, and it broke records on Steam for how many people played it. Right? Duel Links is gonna survive for God knows how long. Just off the fact that they have the recognizable characters, the cards, you have people invested for 4 years. So it will survive. $500 for card sleeves, that would... Don't tempt them. Don't tempt them, because they might do. They might genuinely do that. Show the Konami stream. The Konami stream right now is literally 2 people talking about the Legend of Heroes Kiseki, I think it is. So I don't wanna do it because copyright, right? I don't want to start showing gameplay because a lot of these publishers that work with Konami, they are published by someone else in the West, and they can just, like, if it's done by Marvelous, for example, then they will copy strike your video immediately. So I don't really want to risk it, so we'll wait for the Master stuff to come on, and hopefully that's not going to be copyrightable. Oh, like just like the menus look good as well. Like the menus really remind me of Black Ops 3, for example. For some reason, sorry, like the text on the black border with the yellow text with the black text on it really reminds me of Black Ops 3. But they've got floating cards in the background for the different mechanics. One second. No, I'm in the middle of stuff. One sec. Stuff for the next 30 minutes. God. Come on, Konami. Show us the goods. Show us the stuff on stream. A fuck ton of Duel Links YouTubers are going to jump ship. I don't think they will. I really don't think we're going to see that many people jump ship. They're going to play it for sure, because why wouldn't you? Content-wise, why would you not play a game that's going to be blowing up in terms of views? Like, I'm going to cover it, of course, but I don't think people are going to drop it, because they've built their audience up on Duel Links. And that would be dumb. Yeah, it depends on how expensive it is, right? If it's free-to-play friendly, then sure. If Decade is still playing Duel Links, it cannot die. Decade really doesn't matter to the overall thing of the game. Like, when you look at how big Decade's reach is, even with DuelLinksMeta.com, it's a small, tiny fraction of the player base. It's tiny. Decade has, what, 250k subs? And Duel Links has 140, 150 million downloads? Like, that's a small, tiny fraction of the game. Like, 99% of the game doesn't know Decade exists. So, I don't think... I mean, obviously, in a competitive sense, then sure, right? Because DLM is the most popular tournaments. What is happening here? Something's on stream. Okay, no, they're now talking about Esports School on stream. Oh, what? Lady Brilliant Diamond doesn't have an animation? Oh, okay. They gave a bunch of generic Link Monsters animations, but not the, I guess, the second boss of Gem Knights. Okay. That's interesting. Go on, I was... Just a lightning storm that guy for one, do it. No, you're right, downloads don't equal current players. But to say that the gap is that big, like, you don't have a gap of, 250k players. Like, well, the gap between 150 million and 250,000 is so big. So there's definitely a very huge proportion of people that don't watch Decade that watch that play Duel Links. How many card animation did Legacy Duelists have? It had like 30, 25, 30 around there, I think. So Master is gonna have like way more, judging by what we know. Because we have what, like Colossus, Titan has one. We've had like 2 or 3 Gem Knights, 2 or 3 Clifforts. Dark Magician Blue Eyes, Dark Magician Gold probably has one. There's just like, it's gonna have so many. And I know people are gonna hope to turn them off, because they should do. They really should. But I just realized that this Marcel's confirmed for live stream at TGS, but I was saying they have something on October 8th. Yeah, but Marcel's confirmed for today. It's 100% today. They've been tweeting about it. They've, for like the last 4 weeks, saying Marcel is today. And like every hour for the past like 12 hours, they've been tweeting about it. So yeah, that's today. So so we're not like the one on October 2nd, I believe, is for a waifu mobile game, like a dancing game. So oh no. Yeah, Duel Link's target market is the people who love the anime. Exactly. Yes, there's a very large crossover, but people will play both games. And they'll spend money on both games. Like, happily, probably. This is releasing sometime in November, December. I'm definitely going broke with all the games releasing in those months. Honestly, I'm glad that this year is not all that packed for me, personally. Because then, yeah, if this does come out, then during then I can just kind of go all in and whatnot. But I think they'll do, like, the balance question. I think they'll do different formats. We'll have OC and TCG be separate. Right now on the stream, which isn't on screen is currently VJump Play's own gameplay of what's being shown at TGS privately. They're currently talking about a game contest for something completely irrelevant, but we're getting to the halfway mark of the stream, so they might be doing Master Duel within the next 5 minutes, which would be nice. I assume, Doom Dragon, I assume that you can, you'll be able to connect your Konami ID, because otherwise it would be kind of dumb. They did say that right now there's no announcement on crossplay, which is kind of annoying because you would assume that's their day one. And if it's not, then the whole World Championship race thing, they're kind of thinking with the game, doesn't make sense. Because you want everyone to be able to play and be able to compete, so not having crossplay doesn't really make much sense. I hope they don't show us what we're watching. I think they will. I think they'll kind of touch on it. But the fact that Konami, the actual official Master account, retweeted this stuff as well, to me makes me think there's something different in the event. And I hope so. Whether it's just, here's a release date, or here's some shots of how you acquire cards, or something else to, I would have rather that they actually embargoed this and made it so they couldn't post gameplay until half an hour from now. Because that would have been the best case scenario. So, God, this morning my hair is actually just god awful. I mean, it always is, but it's just like it's terrible. Like, I don't know what it's doing. God, like, look at it. It's oh my god, please, just for like, I don't know, half an hour. Stop. What is the release date? We don't know the release date just yet. We're waiting for the official Konami stream to kind of start the Master Duel bit, and hopefully there is a release date there. There's a reason why the release date has a question mark after it in the title. I'm not sure what the Konami stream's kind of doing right now. It's just kind of sat on a screen doing nothing. And I'm hoping that that's actually their thing and not I'm actually talking about it. I'm just going to quickly check on my phone to see whether that is happening. Because otherwise, that's going to be kind of annoying. Where are we going? Oh no, okay, they're back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. God, they skip over the watching the mainstream and it just wants to make me sleep. Yeah, like this is the thing with Japanese streams. It's very like it's always like this. It's a presenter and a guest, and they're just talking over what's happening, and they're giving information you already know, like with the oh. It is starting, boys. Oh. There we go. So this is a way cooler trailer. I mean, it's mostly stuff they've shown already. Like, they're going in, look. I think that's the title of the actual, the stream, not the release date. Yeah, there was a little bit of lag just while the thing was getting all thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel! 世界最速!
Turn down a little bit because it is all Japanese speaking. So and that's it for Master Duel. Hey, no, we've got like 20 minutes probably of gameplay. I wish YouTube had live captions for this, but they don't. It's a lot of energy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I just destroyed your ears. I'm so sorry. I just banged my phone on my mic arm. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, I just got a £2 discount on Genshin Impact on Google Play. Thanks, Google. That was worth it. There's a stream with an English translator, is there? Does anyone have the link for that? Because I was sure that they weren't doing an English thing of it.
なんすかムーディーすぎません？
そうね。
さすがにね
There's an
なん
English
かね
stream, then I would like that one.
すごい今日セット
But there's no subtitles on the stream.
と耐えられなかったね、空気もさることながらやっぱこのモニターが今僕らの目の前にすごい大きいのがありまして、もう本当これ視聴者には見えないわけじゃないですか、このモニターでは。僕らが楽しめるだけ用の用意してくれる。
大きい画面で楽しむための巨大モニター。
Just learn Japanese,
今
yeah.
回ですね、本当にマスターデュエルのね。
All the years of watching anime should have probably told me to listen.
作り込んでいってるということなんですけれども、
And hear the words.
今回このお借りしている場所について
Okay, the mainstream had some parts translated depending on what was happening. Okay.
こちら今回お借りしているのは
They did say, they did say in the announcement for this that this was only going to be Japanese. Oh, they said esports. I know that one. They said esports. Esports Studio.
複数言語同時配信設備を完備しており、e スポーツ大会のほか、発表会や音楽イベントなど幅広いニーズに応対することが可能となっております。詳しくはこちらホームページからご確認
There's two streams, not on the official Konami.
お願いいたします。
Okay, let me have a look,
とい
right?
うことで、まずはこちらですね、今回の番組に関しましてはですね、東京ゲームショウ2021で番組の前半部分を、そして本日の21時から遊戯王の公式 YouTube チャンネル遊戯王 OCG
Oh, there is, you're right.
にて完全版
You're right, there is an English, the TGS stream is translating.
またですね、番組収録に関しましてもしっかりと感染症対策を行い、最新の注意を
Yeah, let me grab that for you.
行っておりますのでご安心ください。きっちり仕切られております。はい、ということでそれでは本日の配信のラインナップの方をご紹介していきましょう。こちらです。はい、まずは、今回お届けする新作ゲーム遊戯王マスターデュエルの概要をご紹介いたします。続いて最新情報の公開に、こちらなんでしょう、デモプレイ丸1はじめ社長ソロモードを
in YouTube Yu-Gi-Oh channel, so second half will be available after this program. We are taking maximum countermeasures against the COVID, so we are safe. Yes, we have acrylic panel between us. Okay, so this is what we are doing today.
Okay. The official stream is a little bit behind,
Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel.
which is fine.
So first we are talking about what is Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, and then
What is
we will
Master
be
Duel?
providing the latest information. And demo play number 1, Hajime Shacho, you will be playing a solo mode for the first time. Yes, you'll be the first one in the world to play solo mode,
Bro, 144p, what's up?
or single mode.
Right, so we're getting some single
And
mode
then
gameplay, and then we're going to get an
Demo
actual
play
duel.
number 2, Mr. Miyashita and
Yeah,
Mr. Tsuzuki
This
will be
TGS guy is an
doing a
absolute Chad. He's just
serious
translating the
duel.
entire thing for us.
So either one of us will be mind crashed. So we are doing
One of us would
something
mind crushed. Oh my
serious.
god.
Okay, for the interest of time, we would like to get started finally.
Yes, please get started.
So some of you
It's only been
may
37
not be
minutes.
familiar with the Master Duel. So I would like to start with the overview of Master Duel and what it is. This is the
This is what I
summary.
was saying before, is that it's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
probably going to be a lot of things we
Master
already
Duel
know.
For OCG and TCG of Yu-Gi-Oh, you can do the master rule of the Yu-Gi-Oh. So this is the online, and this is available in PS5,
Oh, I thought I was going to say
PS4,
it is
Xbox
available
Series
today.
X,
That'd have been
Xbox
so
Series
hype.
S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Steam,
Virgin
iOS,
Hype Man
and
versus Chad
Android.
Stone Cold Translator.
So
Oh my
it
God.
covers every console you can think of. Yes,
No-
this game will
no,
be available
where-
in every
Where's
platform.
my Sega Dreamcast
So
port
first
of
time
Legacy
for
of
the
Master Duel?
Yu-Gi-Oh digital game,
Where's my PSP
4K
version?
resolution is available.
Like, if you
So
can get it on
this
Android, then
is
surely you can get it on a
great
Nintendo
graphics
DS.
that you can expect. And in order for players all around the world to play, and there will be a competition with multiple regulations, and this will be the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship official
So,
game.
so they're gonna have
This is the highest level for OCG and TCG.
like a joint overview, like a
Okay,
joint balance
very
kind of
quickly,
thing.
these were the overviews.
For,
Hajime
for,
Shacho,
for,
anything
for the
you are
World Championship
interested?
events.
First of all, this game will be available in a lot of consoles. Did you look at the consoles? Anyone can play. Right. So everyone
we're
can
about to get
enjoy
new gameplay, but we've had gameplay already today from other news
People
sites.
from all around the world can play
So it
Yu-Gi-Oh!
might be
Master
just what we've
Duel.
seen already. But
What about you, Miyashita-san? If it is available, I will play this
I want to see what
until the end of my life.
Oh, please, until the end of my life. Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
I will be doing a physical
These
Yu-Gi-Oh!
guys are
game
gonna be addicted.
while I'm playing it with the smartphones. Well, you have to concentrate then. With Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, you will be doing a serious game. And there are tutorials, so if you are new to Yu-Gi-Oh!, you don't have to worry about it. So if you are a fan for a long time, if you are a new player, everyone can enjoy playing this game. So we talked about the overview of the game, and next, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. The latest information.
Latest information, here we go.
That is what we are providing. Okay, this is something people have been waiting for. New information is
Please, just tell.
people want, right?
Yeah.
Well, you will be having that information. I think you know what you're talking about. What I'm talking about. Are you ready for this? So this is it. We are announcing this. The game will be released this winter.
This winter.
So
okay.
The game release will be this winter. Finally.
So that's,
finally, we have a release timing.
That's
so
either...
we are in the autumn. So winter is like around the corner.
Winter's
so
technically until like
very soon.
February, right?
So this winter, the game will be launched.
But that's like the
so the developers
that's not
are working so hard. So please wait for a little bit.
I thought he was about to say this week.
Available this winter.
I was about to say this. Like if he said this week, that'd have been mental.
So as you saw at the beginning,
let me just see.
So
yeah, it probably will be 2022.
This is another information that we are giving.
Winter in Japan is December to February.
Influencers and media, the people may be providing the information already because they did test plays in TGS.
Yeah. The media might have provided this information already. So we're going to see more of the solo mode.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So a single player mode is available in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So Hajime Shacho is playing solo mode for the first time in the world.
February was kind of my guess
you'll be
for
the first one in the world
like
to
after,
play
Duel Links get an anniversary out of the way,
Duel.
and then go into
I believe
Master
you are the
Duel,
first
have that
one
around
on
then.
this planet to play this.
Yeah, let's get a level up info.
You know, there are billions of people on the planet, and Konami chose
they
you,
never said it was
Hajime Shacho.
2021.
Okay, so why don't we get started?
Hajime
Shacho will be playing
before this, it was always
mode.
just announced as coming soon. But winter in Japan is like November through February.
Aren't we jealous?
End of November through
yeah,
February.
he's the first one to play.
Oh my god, they changed translator.
A record that we cannot go beyond. Even more than Olympics.
Rest in peace, the
it's a
chat
great
guy.
title. Well, you can do duels later too, and I'm the only one who cannot play this today because I'm the MC.
I mean, happy Valentine's Day! You've got, you can ash boss
I'm the
your
most jealous
other half.
one among the four, because you three can play the game.
And then Chain,
now let's get ready
of,
for the play.
Cross-up Destiny, sorry. So yeah, we're just gonna see them play the game basically,
so
and we're not gonna find out what the green
first.
and purple and red things do.
This is called a solo mode. There were 3. Which one are you going to choose? Which
PC,
mode? Well, we don't know. No one is familiar with this here.
The Rush Duel DLC is free, to my knowledge.
I started
Her voice
from
is too
Pendulum. And Creefold is something that I have good memories, so I want to start with that.
I mean, it's a release window. It's not the most exciting thing in the world.
Scenario.
Right.
There are stories.
Right.
Wow,
there's our 50 clear gem thing.
All right, I'm going to get started.
But we're just gonna.
Did you create an avatar? No, right?
We're just gonna go through and see pretty much everything we've seen
It
already.
looks like there's a story. Oh, I cannot imagine. It's unimaginable.
Way louder
what
than
is
yours?
this?
I hate streaming so much.
Stories incorporated in cards. Is that what's happening right now?
Because like on my
this
thing,
is
it's
4K,
it's fine.
right?
But...
Resolution. It's so beautiful.
Right. Go back to
I'm
Giga
getting
Channel.
so excited.
Please.
It looks like some really interesting RPG is starting.
Yeah, so we're in our lore duel.
Each line is getting me more and more excited.
Our lore section. 50 gems, 4,150 to go into buy one pack. God, imagine. They won't do it, but yeah, the solo mode does give you some gems to open some packs.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, among the fans, they always say that the stories are connected among the cards. This means that we're actually watching the stories now with the videos, right?
Yeah, now everyone can know the actual lore rather than going and buying a single book in Japan that releases every year and then gets translated by YJ-Org.
So cool.
And then only some people find out about it.
It's really well made.
And now they've just made all those lore videos on YouTube irrelevant.
The more you like Yu-Gi-Oh, the more
because we now have like
excited
official animations for it and everything.
It reminds me a lot of things.
I'm glad I don't understand Japanese because this would be spoiling the hell out of it for me.
Gigantic and also nostalgic at the same time.
Oh, the dual logs, yeah, the dual logs is going to lose some views.
I remember I fought that scenario. Practice. Seems like I can practice.
That was the first time we saw a little icon of explaining the gems. I'm gonna have to go back afterwards and translate that and see what that said.
Deck, so you need to do some practice.
I'm gonna load that up on my phone.
Accumulate some knowledge.
While
Mr.
Let's see if I can translate it.
Benderum. Apocryphal the Killer.
Where was the gem?
Monster.
Hold on, go back.
The attack power is really strong. Oh, cute.
They just call
text.
They just call the card cute.
Draw.
What? Oh, they drew towers.
Apocryphal the Killer.
Oh, Monk W. Yeah, February definitely makes more sense for the game to drop.
Pendulum monster and magic cards can be used.
And that then also times well for TCG with Battle of Chaos, which is the Dharma Magician set. So that times quite well.
Yeah, I remember it was
release.
really strong, really powerful.
Where's my translator at?
Crefeld tool. I'm going to use the pendulum effect.
Pendulum. Right.
I'm going to put this there too. So I set the pendulum effect. There are tutorials for each deck, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think this is a one-way practice.
Oh, I just translated the
So pendulum
gem.
summoning. What about that?
50 gems, a blue jewel that gives off a mysterious glow, used to buy card bags and accessories at the shop.
Pendulum effect. Here we go.
Well, there we go. I guess we're getting card packs.
Well, the animation is so gorgeous.
They're actually doing card packs, apparently. Assuming the bags is like translating as packs, right? Like,
this is the beauty of pendulum effect. It's totally
the beauty of pendulum
reflected in this.
1-to-1. Grab that. I'm pretty sure it's
so
card. It translates card bags, so I'd assume that means packs. Because they then say accessories afterwards. They don't say secure the card bags. I mean,
Apocryphal the Killer.
Yeah, used to buy card bags and accessories at the store.
Monster.
Okay.
This is so cool, and you can send the anime to graveyard. Okay, let's do that. You can also shift the phase. Oh, it's really easy to play.
The UI kind of reminds me of the PS5's UI. If you
click
play the PS5
your mouse
with all the circular buttons and stuff.
Make a move.
It kind of reminds me of that.
It's really playable. It's really easy to understand. Victory.
They just skip the level up again. Unless I missed it, they just skip the.
It's really fun,
keep skipping the level up.
Direct attacked the performance.
Yeah, 50 gems again. So 50 gems for clearing
really
the thing. What is this?
Can I start the actual gameplay? You will have a random 5 cards, right? From here. Yeah. But this will put you on a test.
Right, yeah, they're continuing this at 9 o'clock tonight. So in 70 minutes' time, they're
so
continuing
sorry because we don't have so much time, so we cannot play the rest part of the video
really?
for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master
Scammed.
Duel. I really want to show
Absolutely
it to you,
scammed.
but we can save it for later. Let's watch it later.
No, let's watch it
well,
now.
For the full video, you can watch it on the official YouTube channel, Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG channel.
How dare you?
At 9 p.m. today, there will be a premium show of this video. So
we've got to wait. Oh, I'm not streaming that because we already know what's happening in it. It's a PvP duel.
A brief.
But we know the main things
the latest information
of this.
today, and it is time for us to say goodbye. Time flies.
Bye.
I hope that you enjoyed the content.
Bye, Konami.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there we go. Your game requires gems to buy packs.
Konami の番組をお送りいたしました。
Yeah, goodbye, Konami. Goodbye, Konami. Your game requires gems to buy packs. Like that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like it would. So the big news is, of course, the solo mode, right? That we knew about for the last like 3 hours because of you know, things being announced, whatever. The release date of Winter, and the fact that gems are going to be used to buy card bags. Yeah, and then I don't know what the orbs are for. So, yeah. The only other thing, right, is that this stream here, this full stream, might give us some more. Sean, the thing with card bags, right, is that they say is the actual description is used to buy card bags and accessories. Accessories would count as card sleeves, right? So, to me, that means that it can't be sleeves, because they wouldn't say accessories. Right? Unless I'm on some pure, you know, bad form of copium. I don't know. Just kind of talking to Dawn's Man right now. Gems only for cosmetic bags. Yeah. So yeah, it was expected, right? I don't know. We do need to see more. Accessories probably does mean pets as well, right? But the thing with gems is that that's like, the pack system just doesn't work in Master Duel. In 10,000 cards, it doesn't work. But that's, you know, this winter's pretty hype. Yeah, apparently in Japan, packs and bags are the same word. So yeah, it's 100% packs. That's fun. Thank you guys for coming out and joining today for this kind of impromptu Master reaction stream. Not the most information in the world, but of course we did get the we have like an hour of gameplay to kind of comb through and see if there's any tiny weeny things in there. So yeah, I'm gonna dip because there's not really much else to kind of discuss. That was kind of it really. But thanks for watching. I'll see you all. Yeah. I don't know. Just a bit of a lackluster stream. I thought they'd give us a hard release date, but this winter is fine. After Christmas, have your Christmas present, get your Duel Links anniversary, and then come back in for Master Duel to spend all your money as gems. Nice. Yeah, join a Discord actually, so we can talk about this more. Actually, that's a very good thing. Join a Discord. Discord.gg/. Join that because then we can talk about this. We can mold. We can do whatever. Yeah. See you then. If it wants to end. Thank you.